Well, this is an interesting thing to actually see for the start of today's video, right? Unable to reach servers, please attempt to sign in again for Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, because today's video is actually talking about exactly that issue. As you guys know, recently I talked about Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League and how I love this game, right? How even though I don't think it's worth $70 or $100 for the deluxe edition I bought or whatever else, I do genuinely enjoy the game. I feel like the movement reminds me of Sunset Overdrive. I feel that the combat and everything else is very goofy, but there is one issue that I've always had with it. You have battle passes, which at first I was worried about because of FOMO, the chance that you wouldn't be able to actually get the cosmetics in the future and that they would be a timed thing. Then they announced battle passes, do them whenever you want. If you want to do battle pass season 1 in 12 years, do it in 12 years. You want to do it tomorrow, go ahead and do it tomorrow. However, the other concern I had was kind of what's happening to me as I'm trying to record this video, because I was like, I'll get some Suicide Squad background footage, and it's being unable to reach the servers, the game being online only. And this was the thing where I'm like, this is going to kill the game. I want to play it. I want to enjoy it. I have a lot of fun with it, but if it's online only, then, did I say only? Okay, I don't know what that's about, but if it's an online only game, that's something where I can't really support it. I wouldn't even say it's worth $70 even if I enjoyed it at that point, right? Because you wouldn't be able to go ahead and play the game at all. You wouldn't be able to play it one day when the server shut down. If the game just isn't popular anymore, doesn't receive any updates, it would just be this loop right here, signing into the Warner Brothers services, and then oops, you can't play it, right? But they have officially announced, and I'm so happy about this, that they're going to be adding offline support in the future, which is big for someone like me who is mainly a single player person, right? It's big for people who might not have good Wi-Fi all the time, right? Being able to play offline without having to worry about, being connected to a million different servers is a super cool thing to actually see, because it just is amazing, right? It makes a game like this have a lot more replayability because you don't have to worry about some other third-party issue that isn't related to yourself. You don't have to worry about the company going bankrupt one day and, being disbanded or whatever. You don't have to worry about the game going off of sale. If you've already bought it, you have it. You don't have to worry about the server shutting down. Because it would be offline supported, you could play it absolutely whenever you want, and it ruins and kind of removes in a good way that good part, or I guess the bad part of it being a live service game. They can continue releasing updates and everything else, but it would still have that offline kind of aesthetic going on with it that you've seen in games like Doom Eternal, which has, kind of like a seasonal pass type of thing going on, but it has a lot of other stuff with it. It's got a single player, but it also has a multiplayer thing. Now, I will admit I've never really played Doom Eternal's multiplayer because I've never really seen a reason to play it, but it does mean that this type of thing that you're going ahead and grinding. I mean, I've put over 30 to 40 hours into this game, right? As you can see by just everything going on here, if we even look at my loadout, I'm in the Finite Crisis level 22 progress out of like 100 or something if I look here. I think at level 100 you get like some golden outfits or something, but you get the last of the actual weapons at level 60. I've gone ahead and maxed out Harley Quinn. If you look at my talents, we've gotten max level Harley Quinn plus 17 additional levels. So it's like I've done a lot of grinding in this game and I've had a lot of fun with it, but I've always said that this game being online, always online, being one of those live service games is the main reason why I want to recommend this. However, hearing the news, and I know that this is old news, a lot of people who watch the other video probably already knew this type of topic, but hearing how this game is going to get offline support in the future makes me feel like my money was so much more worth it, because it won't just be a limited time thing, right? This game is available for me to purchase at all times. Now, in the future, I wouldn't be surprised if the game goes on sale, right? Games always go on sale, right? You go ahead and buy Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League a year or two from now, you're going to be getting an insane discount. It'll probably be like 10, 20 bucks or something, right? It won't be the $70 and $100 I spent, but at the same time, as long as I've enjoyed my money now, I don't mind other people buying it for a cheaper price and getting into the game, right? I don't mind you guys having fun with it, even if you got it for a discount compared to what I got it for. I just think that as long as it's good in the sense that you will be able to play it whenever you want, you won't just have your money randomly fly away one day like it's an NFT losing value or something. That is the only thing that I was worried about, and that is the thing that I'm happy has been confirmed to be added in the future, which is the whole entire offline support stuff, which makes me really want to say that I do want to recommend this game to people, right? Maybe not right now when the price is like 70 bucks or whatever, but if you need a game that you want to play that has the Suicide Squad characters, you got like Harley Quinn and stuff, you like the characters aesthetic, you like the storyline or whatever, or maybe you don't like the storyline, up to you, you like the updates they add in the future, definitely try picking up the game, or keeping your eye on it, because it won't be something that's limited time. It'll just fleet and be a memory that you're like, oh yeah, I remember when that game was around. It will be something that in the future, once they actually get all the updates and stuff added to it, which I admit, maybe they should have had those updates there at launch, but it's whatever. It will be something that I would recommend you guys to play, especially for a discounted price. Buy it like during a Christmas sale or something, definitely get a good discount there. it would definitely be worth it, and I would say to save up your money for it or whatever else. Now, I know that's a lot of just repeating the same thing over and over and over again, but I did kind of want to mention my own opinion on it, because this was something that, as someone who's been very into this game recently, as someone who's been playing a lot and, you know, kind of talking about it on this channel every once in a while, I think that some people, even though the news is out there, didn't know it was going to be getting offline support. Like, I didn't know it was going to get offline support, even though I had, like, researched the topic multiple times, until later down the line when I was going ahead and talking to some friends about it, and they mentioned offline support, so I specifically searched on Google offline support, right? It wasn't something that I thought about searching right away, because I thought it would have been something that, you know, considering how much I've kept this game in my radar, would have just been on my feed if I was, you know, being told that it was, like, a big thing that was, you know, a gripe for some people, such as myself, coming to it soon. But, of course, it's an interesting time to be playing the game and everything else, and if you're someone who actually does pick this up, feel free to add me, right? I wanted to make my own group or clan, whatever else, because I think there's been some news regarding it getting, like, weekly challenges in the future for different, like, banners or whatever, but I haven't been able to make it because it's like, oh, if you don't have 3 members by a week, it gets shut down. So if you want to go ahead and add me if you own this game or whatever, feel free to go to the invite menu, type in FireMonkey, and send me a friend request. I'll accept it, and you can taunt me every single time I launch the game. But I do think it's super exciting to see how those issues with it being like an online-only game are going to be solved in the future, and we won't have to worry about me wanting to go ahead and use this game as background footage, because I do enjoy playing it, and especially for background footage, it's really cool just kind of run around real quick in the open world, not actually do a mission, but still have some type of combat going on so you guys get some action in the background footage, while just kind of enjoying it and talking about whatever topic it is I have to talk about. So seeing as I won't have that issue you guys saw anymore, where I tried to log into the game, it's like, we can't connect to the servers, I will be playing this game a lot more, right? So that is something I thought I would update you guys on, since I made like 2 or 3 videos regarding Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. I know there's a lot of people who dislike this game, and I'm not saying, oh, you're wrong for disliking the game or anything, but I am saying that in my personal opinion, I've been having a lot of fun with it, and I've only really heard good news regarding the future of how this game's going to continue getting updates and everything else. Now, of course, with how the servers, you know, how the player count on Steam has been pretty low, maybe that doesn't happen. Maybe they stop after the first year of content or something else, but at least for right now, you know, hearing all the content that they plan to actually add in the near future, such as offline support and everything, I'm excited for it, and I'm happy to see that this game is still going to improve and make basically all the things I worried about it originally go poof, make it go by. It's something that you don't have to even worry about. You don't have to worry about the game having all these issues or anything else, because, you know, you can just sit there and you're like, okay, I can just kind of enjoy it regardless, right? It's not going to go poof one day. Battle passes don't got FOMO in there, right? The only thing I even have to complain about this game, if I want to complain about anything, is how it's the same few loop of missions and everything over and over again, but I assume in future seasons they'll add, you know, new mission types and stuff for you to do, but it does kind of just become the same mindless grind over and over, and the fact that I still have no plans to go in this store, right? I have no plans to go here and purchase these outfits, especially since, you know, I got like this outfit, right? The classic Harley Quinn outfit for free for getting the deluxe edition, and if I want to get like a gold variant of it, that's like 600 other coins, which I think is going to be like $5 or something if we actually go over here, if it shows up. As you can see right here, it's like $10 in order just to get a gold variant. I don't agree with the prices. I don't plan to buy any of this stuff right here at all, but I do think at the very least I might buy the battle passes, because you have infinite time to actually do them, you can have some fun with it, and, you know, they'll end up selling some stuff in the store or whatever else. So it's like the only thing I really can complain about is the fact that we don't have more free outfits. It's like the only complaint I could even have at this point, because everything else has pleased me genuinely. It's all been done in a way where it's just been super fun to continue playing. I love the gunplay. I love having these weapons, getting master variants of weapons. I know you can't see it, but I'll move my webcam. Getting special master versions of infamous weapons, having different tiers for them and everything, and having something to continue going for while also just kind of mindlessly listening to music or whatever else makes me happy. It makes me a happy boy. So I have kind of nothing to really be mad about, because for the most part, everything is just kind of there. Everything is just kind of what I've been wanting from this game, except for the item shop. That's like the only complaint anymore, because it's like offline support, boom, you're getting that soon. Being able to do a battle pass whenever you want and having it be more of just a DLC pass that you can slowly grind through and unlock cosmetics for, boom, that's there. You don't have to worry about it being something that is timed or anything else. Having new content updates, you know, new characters actually play as, so you're not just playing as Harley Quinn, Boomerang, you know, King Shark, or any of those characters over and over again, coming each season. And we already know some of the characters coming soon. I would say all of them except for the Joker, but I'm pretty sure, you know, those are kind of like leaked territory, so I'm not for sure if I can say those without this video getting taken taken down, but it's just been something where it's just seemed like a very pleasant experience, and I've heard only good news about the game. Now, of course, it's not going to be a cup of tea type of game where everyone under the sun is going to enjoy it. They're not going to approve of every single change. Some people won't even like the story, which is a big thing we've already seen by people on social media, but at least from me, I've had a lot of fun, and this is like my modern day Sunset Overdrive, because Sunset Overdrive is a game that I wish they would make a second one, but we know Insomniac's never doing that because apparently the game didn't really make them too much money. But it's a game that I loved playing just because it was just a nice thing to play in the background. You know, you turn your brain off, have some fun, do some missions here and there, and just enjoy a kind of unrealistic world that is in some ways, you know, realistic in different areas and has their own little jokes and stuff that make you laugh. That was Sunset Overdrive for me. I've come back to the game multiple times over the years, and I feel like that's how I'm going to be with Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League once all these updates and stuff get added. It'll be the game that, you know, maybe I won't play 24/7, maybe I won't have 1,000,000 hours in the game or whatever else, but I can see myself returning to play this whenever I just want to have a nice time, you know, kick back, relax, maybe while I'm in a Discord call or something, and shoot some things, do some little missions here and there, have something to actually grind without thinking about how I have to spend money on a million things, because the core gameplay itself, you don't have to spend money on, but you look at other games that I played on this channel, such as like Destiny 2, if you want to fish in Destiny, buy the battle pass, right? But this game, as far as I'm aware, you know, hopefully, and they've already kind of mentioned that the battle passes are only cosmetic, you know, with little updates to the game itself, that won't have to be an issue. I won't have to worry about brand new missions requiring me to own the Joker or something, right? Because they've already mentioned that it's just mainly for cosmetics, and during those times when they add new battle passes, that's when they'll be adding new areas and actual explorable things for the average free-to-play player. So that makes me super excited about the game, and with that said, hope champs and champions enjoyed today's little bit of a ramble. Like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't like it, and I'll catch you guys next time with another upload. Peace out.